Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm feeling perfect. Couldn't be better. A little different intro today for my ride. It's a long drive, so I decided not to set up and do my intro at home. I'll just do it on the road. I'm on Highway 61 in northern Minnesota, heading to Gooseberry Falls State Park in the Gitchi Gami Trail. So I plan on riding this trail from the State Park Visitor Center almost to Beaver Bay, Minnesota. I'll stop and have some lunch there and turn around and come back. About a 25-mile round trip. Weather looks good today. Forecast is upper 60s. My truck is showing 72 right now. Wind is forecast to be pretty light from the east, right off the lake. So just as a precaution, I threw in a pair of long pants, just in case. I don't think I'll need them though. So anyway, tailwind prayers have been submitted. It's time to turn the pedals. Next time I see you, we'll be on the trail. Okay, I seem to have a problem with my camera switching modes on me. Probably me touching something when I put the camera on the neck mount. It was in time-lapse mode there for a long time. So I don't know what I caught and what I haven't. Now, my perception of the trail so far. It has some age on it for sure. So, our winters here will cause frosties and cracking. There are a number of places where roots and plants have pushed up through the asphalt and caused bumps. Nothing out of the ordinary for a trail around here that's a few years old. And there are climbs. When I was researching this, I was warned it's not like a rail trail with easy grades. It winds in and around terrain. So there's going to be sharp curves and hills. Looks like I'm coming up on something significant here. Whew. There we go. Steep hills, sharp curves. Use slow speed. Well, it's the only speed I've got. I was passed by some e-bikers a while back going up a hill. It's like I was standing still, and I remarked, those darn cheating e-bikers. But they're not cheating. And hi. Oh. I'm considering one for myself. Just for trails like this. It would take a lot of the work out of it. And I know there are a couple road routes near home that I just won't take anymore because I would need to walk the hills. There are some tortuous grades. A number of them have been lowest gear, as is this one. Well, I think this is the trail to Split Rock Lighthouse, so I need to try it. Well, that was a dead end. I really don't feel like walking into the lighthouse grounds. I'm going to continue onward. Yeah, more of that basalt. Geology is so much different from the other side of the lake where I live. Around here and in Duluth, it's all rocky from lava flows. Around the South Shore, there is some sandstone. Bayfield Peninsula and Apostle Islands, you'll see sandstone formations. Morning. But other than that, it's, well, Bay Hill Peninsula is very sandy in the middle of the peninsula. Fine sands. But other than that, you get on Chequamegon Bay, the south side of it where I live. There's nothing but red clay. And that continues until you get to near Mellon, about a half hour south of Ashland. And you get into the Pinocchio Mountain Range, where it gets rocky again. Boy, that was a nice view of the lake right there. It's blocked by woods for the most part. And I see no pathways to get closer for a picture. Maybe here. Hi, little chipmunk. Maybe here I can find something. Okay, I've put you on a stick. Let's see if I can catch a little better view of the lake here. It's not easy. Yeah, I hope some of that comes out. It's just gorgeous from what I can see, and I hope it translates somewhat to this video. This is all very rocky slope here. I don't know if you can see all the rock beneath the water. Very clear water. You can see all the rocks under the water. There's the rock cut. I presume that was actually done for this trail. All right, finished with lunch at Crossings Bar and Grill in Beaver Bay. Well, I'm just catching glimpses of the lake here through the trees now and then. Man, it's just gorgeous. I'm gonna have to take my time on the way back, see if I can find somewhere to get some good video and some photos. because the trail itself just doesn't get close enough. I'll do a couple history talks here while I'm on flatter ground. It'd be easier to talk. So the Gooseberry Falls State Park was first started in the 1930s by the Civilian Conservation Corps. Civilian Conservation Corps I talk about in my FR 236 video. Well, they had a camp there on the Bayfield Peninsula, and they had a camp here. It was a make-work program for people in the Depression, basically. But they did a lot of construction of the park. The Split Rock Lighthouse. That came about because of a storm in November of 1905 when 30 boats were sunk or damaged in a storm, and the shipping interests here petitioned the U.S. government for a lighthouse. You know, I'm just catching these glimpses. I wish I could find a way to get on the other side of the woods. The lake and shoreline look just beautiful today. Back to the lighthouse. So, yeah, the U.S. government approved funding of $75,000 in 1907 to build the lighthouse. There's the remnants of a road. But it's gated. And construction of the lighthouse was started in 1909, completed in 1910. One interesting fact is that there were no roads to the lighthouse site. So all the materials and laborers had to be brought in by boat, and they erected a steam derrick on the site to haul up materials from the boats. Because this sits on a 130-foot high rock outcrop. So it wasn't until 1924 that there was actually a road built to the lighthouse. By 1969, with the Loran navigation system on the lakes and radars being prevalent on boats, the lighthouse was no longer needed, so it was decommissioned in 1969. And the state bought it and turned it into a tourist destination. And they say that on November 10th of every year, The light is once again turned on in remembrance of the Edmund Fitzgerald sinking. Well, I think there's a lake access here I'm gonna attempt. Nope. Closed. I don't know what it says here.
Pausing ride.
Well, they have a parking only. It doesn't say keep out.
Resuming ride.
So, take a little side trip here. I'll take a walk. Well, I'm going to take a walk down to the lake shore and see what I can see. Well, this was worthwhile. There's the Split Rock Lighthouse straight ahead. You can just see the top, the lens of it. I'll assume that those buoys mark the shipwreck. Well, that was worth the walk down here. Now, I've got to climb on the way out. And I'm not riding up that, especially with the timbers every so often. Okay. Well, that was certainly worth the side trip. I'm glad I had my map up on the phone and could see that. So I finally got to see some lake, shoreline. I'll have to keep my eyes out for more of that. So, for the history on the Gitchi Gami trail. Not a lot. It's fairly recently constructed. 20 years ago or so. It's not a rail trail. This is purpose-built biking, walking trail. The resort owners in this area kind of got together and petitioned the state to build this trail, and Minnesota DOT shepherded this through. So the name Gitchi Gami intrigued me. Obviously, we've all heard of the Longfellow poem and the Gordon Lightfoot song that talk about Gitchi Gami, meaning Lake Superior in the Ojibwe language. Well, as I read in the research, Gitchi Gami is just another pronunciation of the same thing. So, Gitchi Gumi, Gitchi Gami, same thing. turn around and see if I can bike down this path. It's a bike rack, but it doesn't say anything about no bicycles. Well, yeah, another short and worthwhile side trip. So, I learned a lot on the way to Beaver Bay. If I was gonna get any lake and shoreline views, I'd have to make some stops. And here I am back at Gooseberry Falls. Oh, my truck is there. That's a good sign. Time for a wrap up. I'm heading back. Just leaving Two Harbors, Minnesota. On my way back home. Well, that was a good trip. It's the farthest drive of any of them I have planned this summer. And, but it wasn't bad. We'll see how long it takes me to get home. I might get kind of tired. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Except for all the hills. I'll have to look at the stats when I get back. I think it probably doubled my biggest elevation gain ever in Strava. So yeah, it was a lot of elevation. But I didn't have to walk any hills. A lot of them were lowest gear, just crawling up. You know, I think I saw one or two other acoustic bikes besides mine on the trip. The rest were e-bikes. And I can certainly see why. I'd see these middle-aged women coming at me with a great big smile on their face as I'm slogging it up a hill. So, I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth getting one this winter. So the ride up to Beaver Bay was kind of disappointing because I really didn't see any of the scenery, any of the lake. I just got glimpses of it through the trees, and so that was kind of disappointing. The old restaurant in Beaver Bay was fine. Nothing spectacular, but a nice locally owned bar and grill. Had my smash burger, which is great. And but on the way back, I turned the map on in Strava so I could see where I was, and that led me to a couple of little side trips down trails that got me to the lakeshore and got me some great views. So hopefully when I get home and edit this, I'll have some good video there, and I know I've got some good still pictures from the camera. So yeah, all in all, a good day. Another one bites the dust, and I hope you enjoyed it. I did, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.